Hey guys, tonight at Nana's Kitchen, we're gonna make a healthy cheeseburger salad. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need at least 2 or 3 tomatoes. All right, you're gonna need, now you can either make your own croutons, or I bought these for my husband, but I'm not gonna use them on mine. And you're gonna need a head of romaine lettuce. Get you some dill pickles, get you some mustard. I'm using sugar-free ketchup. And I've got sugar-free Thousand Island dressing. Get you one small red onion, and then 1 pound of lean ground beef. All right, and I think that's it. Let's get started. Okay, you're also gonna need some reduced fat cheese, or I'm gonna use fat-free cheese. All right, I forgot to say that. First thing you wanna do is you wanna slice your purple onion or red onion. Now, what you wanna do is you want to cut it in half, because you're going to cut half of it in rings, and then the other half you're gonna chop real fine, okay? Now, you're gonna have to excuse me. We have been out in the yard working, cutting grass, getting the garden ready to be plowed. So, all right, so for 1/2, you're gonna cut it in rings, and then we'll cut those rings in half, okay? So you want them to be able to spread like this, okay? All right, that's what you're gonna do with half your onion. And then the other half of your onion, you're gonna dice, okay? So we're gonna dice this onion. We've got our half diced and our half sliced. Now we're gonna go ahead and dice our tomatoes too. Okay, so we have sprayed our pan, and now we're gonna get our beef and our onions, the diced onions. Okay, we're gonna brown those two together. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our romaine lettuce. We've washed it. And now we're going to slice it up for a salad. Okay, we want to chop the rest of it. I like my salad in little bite-sized pieces. All right, let's get our platter and we will put it together. But first we gotta get our hamburger meat ready. Okay, now we're gonna put all of our lettuce on this large platter. And this is where we're going to assemble our cheeseburger salad. Now, like I said, if you ain't on a diet, you use regular ground beef, you use regular ketchup and regular mustard and pickles and Thousand Island dressing. All right. Okay, so now let's assemble our meat, mix it together. Okay, so our hamburger and our diced onions are done. We didn't have to drain them because they're lean beef. Now you're going to take, now I have this sugar-free, you're going to take 3/4 a cup of your ketchup. And Nana measures with my heart. Okay, 3/4 a cup of ketchup. You're going to do about 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard. I love mustard. And we're going to take a 1/2 cup of diced dill pickles. Now, I went ahead and bought the salad cubes. That way I don't have to cut them. So, we got a 1/2 cup in there. Now, we're going to mix this together. Y'all, I used to make this all the time. This Pampered Chef used to have a recipe like this. I used to make all the time. So this one's just like it. It's just lighter ingredients. Okay, so there is our meat. So now we're going to take our platter and we're going to sprinkle our meat wherever we can, all over the salad. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle our tomatoes. I love red and green. It makes beautiful food. Tomatoes. Now we're going to take our purple onion slices and we're going to separate them. Now look, y'all, this is delicious. And we're going to have enough for me and Daddy tonight, and we're going to have enough for Daddy and I to have some leftover for lunch tomorrow. But I'm using the Kraft fat-free cheddar cheese, and we're going to sprinkle it on top. Okay. Okay, y'all. Tell me you don't want some. It's so good. And y'all, I'm going to put some, I have croutons for Daddy. And then you can put your favorite dressing if you want to on there, or you can just let the meat be your dressing. But y'all, this is a delicious cheeseburger salad. Weight Watchers approved. 7 points per serving, okay? Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day, and Nana loves you.